Basically, this is a simple message to people of Kigezi, to people of Ankole, to people of Rwenzori, people of Bunyoro, that is Western Uganda, is that for some time I have been in love and in support of the party called the NRM. And I've been a member of parliament representing workers on the NRM ticket. However, there is a Bible verse that says, Psalms 11, chapter 3, that when foundations are being destroyed, what should the righteous do? And it goes ahead and says, the righteous will rebuild a firm foundation. So basically, I'm not saying that NRM is not doing well. I'm not saying that all foundations have collapsed, but I'm saying those foundations that are being destroyed by individuals, intentional and non-intentional, it's high time the righteous to come in and rebuild a firm foundation. Therefore, in the next coming elections, I'm ready to offer myself to represent Western Region in National Executive Committee. So, I want to inform everyone, I want to inform the whole country that I intend to represent Western Region in SEC. SEC, we are voted by all structures of Uganda to become a SEC member. Therefore, that means I will be voted by East, North, Central, Karamoja, Kampala, all regions of NRM. And I'm going to continue moving, mobilizing. I have already enough network that can support me and make me a SEC member. So this is what I wanted to inform you. As our partners in politics, as our partners in business, as our partners in development of this country, journalists are very important, and therefore you amplify our voices and make people aware and give them information to take a very good decision in their affairs. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I don't want to pinpoint on any, because SEC is a big body of about 25 people. But me, I think if I go there, things will change. And of course you are aware on the issues that are affecting NRM. For example, the issues that we are going to explain seriously in these next campaigns as supporters of NRM. We will have to answer the issue of corruption in this country. Any party that is in leadership is responsible for such affairs. Number two, we have land issues, that people are chasing their land. You find our own government, a commissioner or a land officer, is issuing 2 titles on 1 land. I think this is a leadership issue. it should stop 3 unfulfilled promises or pledges of NRM. True, the government cannot have everything at the same time, but there are things that are very sensitive. There are things that must be considered. There are things that should be given priorities. When you see our structures are not well facilitated. Our structures are not monitoring government programs. Our structures are not recognized even in a simple function. This cannot continue like this if we are to have a party that can rule this country for more years, or lead this country for more years, and into modern world or first-class country. So such things must be considered very, 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 very important. So brothers and sisters, to me I think, if I'm in that sake, I don't think such weaknesses can fail to be ironed out. I must speak about them. I must propose alternatives. I must suggest, and it's possible. I have seen it. I have grown up in this party. It listens, they listen, they do everything. So I think they adapt people's proposals. I am sure if you come up with good proposals, in SEC, at the level of SEC, you can achieve everything.
Honorable.
Clearly, I have mentioned where the problem is. Whether it is Baryomunsi or another person, it's a weakness that affects all of us as the party members. My brother Baryomunsi, I don't know whether he's going to contest again. You may find he's no longer interested. But I only sympathize with him because he's too busy, that the president gave him a very big responsibility. And I believe and think possibly that is what has occupied him more than minding about our political party structures. So I think I can give priority to this, to our party. I have mentioned a few weaknesses, but clearly you are raising a very important point, that our elections sometimes is a lot of chaos that is involved in our elections. And sometimes you find we are having candidates who are not supposed to be fielded as our candidates. And then we end up losing. We have independence, we have opposition, we have what? Because of such weaknesses. I want to tell you, it is SEC that appoints Electoral Commission of NRM. It is SEC that supervises the Electoral Commission of NRM. It is SEC that funds the Electoral Commission of NRM. So if there is weaknesses in the Electoral Commission, that means the SEC is also having weaknesses. So for that matter, those are some of the few reasons, but there are so many that I cannot elaborate here. Those are few reasons why I think I must go and rebuild and review and put things to order.